Alright, this should be working. It's been a while. If you can hear me, please spam in the chat. Please just spam emojis in the chat. Thank you very much. I have some coffee with me. This is going to be pretty fun. It's been a while. Good coffee. Hello, everyone. Aha, the emojis are appearing. Thank you. Bread emoji, creative. Monkey emoji, skull emoji. Cool. Hello, everyone. Alright. So where did we leave off? It's been a while. It's truly been a while. I've been busy with things, as you could probably tell. New video came out recently. I told myself I was gonna try and take a break. I didn't. I made a giant, fully animated video about the Paladin. That was a lot of fun, but it was also a lot of work, so I wasn't able to host for a few weeks. I think I also had some other things I was getting done too. Oh yeah, Elden Ring! I completely forgot! Elden Ring. Now you see, Elden Ring was great, right? I'm still playing it. I'm super slow when it comes to Souls-likes. But there's another game that recently came on my radar by the name of Super Auto Pets. I didn't get into it when it first started, so now I'm addicted to it now, right? So I gotta get through my Super Auto Pets addiction as well. So with both of these games combined, you can assume that my productivity tanked. But we're here now. And we're ready to play some Chat Plays D&D. However, before we do that, I have a request from my dear viewers. You know, if you've been around for the last few Chat Plays D&Ds, you would remember that we have an issue. We have a lot of music that we play in the background, right? But we don't have enough of it. And I want more music. I need music for, like, chill background music for when, you know, chat's characters just vibing. I need some battle music. I need sort of like music to fit like everything, right? But I don't want just like 3-hour long like videos for like just ambience. That's boring, right? I want like chill music. Now, if you have any chill music, feel free. Like if YouTube live chat will allow you, just post the link. Hopefully it doesn't time you out. And I will take a look at it. Make sure it's on YouTube so I can add it to a playlist. Me channel theme? That's not what I mean. Hollow Knight, Undertale. Yeah, these are all great. However, here's the thing, right? If I was to go like just searching, what was I supposed to type? Like just type Hollow Knight? Sure, it would give me a ton of options, right? But the problem here is, I don't know like the one specific song you're referring to, and for what you'd probably want me to use it for. I'm interrupting your first viewing of Stranger Things. I don't feel bad for you at all. I want to watch Stranger Things eventually. But we have a job here today. It seems since no one has been able to post a link yet, that YouTube is probably going to refuse the ability to do that. Once again, YouTube shows itself to be the inferior website for Twitch streaming. So, instead, we will do what we can for right now, and perhaps if any of you are on my Discord server, you can private message me some music for use later. Anyway, let's get into things. And let me put on the normie basic music I have currently as we continue to vibe. Chat, you would assume that you would level up. However, it has been a while, and I'm not interested in giving you another level up when I barely remember what happened last session. So let me put on some Animal Crossing music. Hopefully that's not too loud or too quiet for you. Actually, I don't even think you can hear it. I'm scared to raise up the audio. I don't want it to just explode in your ears. Okay. Very slowly increase the audio. Actually, can you even hear anything? Is it broken? Let me see. I'm fixing it for you. So that you can hear the Animal Crossing music. Let's hope this doesn't duplicate my voice. Okay? Chat, I need, like, information as soon as you receive it, right? Just so I don't annoy anyone. The second you hear the Animal Crossing music, tell me. However, if you hear anything else, I need, like, immediate input into what's going on so I don't annoy people, alright? So for right now, what's occurring? I'm assuming nothing, right? I don't know what happened to my streamer settings when I was gone. Things just changed and I have no idea why. No music. None. Alright, thank you. Desktop audio, please work with me. We can't have a silent stream. That wouldn't be very fun at all. Default? What does that mean? Why doesn't this work now? What changed? What honestly changed? Absolutely nothing? Alright, still working on it. Although I'm a slow snail. Ooh, maybe this is it? Desktop audio device. Ooh, did that fix anything? Maybe? You gotta love it when we want to just start the stream and have some fun, and we gotta worry about this. Okay. It's fine. Wait. Some of you can't hear it? Okay, nothing yet. I'm taking the majority message, just so you know. So if you say yes, you can hear it and it's perfect and this is amazing. No, that's not the case. You're listening for what's this game called? Animal Crossing music. I totally didn't just forget the name of one of the biggest Nintendo games ever. Okay. I'm just gonna cycle through all of them. This one, nope. This one, nope. Nope. No. Default apparently doesn't work. Disabled apparently doesn't work. Ooh. Okay. I think I see something. I think we have music. Do you hear it, chat? And is it too loud? Ha ha ha. Okay. I definitely don't want the music to be overbearing, because if it is, this entire live stream is ruined. I want to start using the live streams for, like, stream highlight videos soon. So if this is too loud, please tell me. It's too quiet? Too quiet. Okay, thank you. I'll raise it up. Okay. It's, like, super crucial that we get this right, because later down the line, I want to make sure that people who haven't been around for, like, the past 1,000 sessions can actually, like, keep up with what's going on. And if the audio sounds terrible, we can't do that. Too quiet still. It's fire louder. Okay, I'm gonna raise it up a little bit more. Thank you. Just so you know, the music, like, the song itself is pretty chill. Like, I'm gonna put on a louder song. I'm gonna put on a battle theme, right? Those are usually really loud. And I don't want it to go over my voice, right? I want it to be loud enough to be, like, enticing and exciting, but not too loud to just ruin the mood because you can't hear me at all. Here, Super Smash Bros. Go. Okay, chat. The music is playing. Is it good? Are we vibing with this loudness? Is the volume okay? I'm just gonna continue to talk and be annoying until I get a response. Just so you can continue to compare. Okay. Louder still. I'm getting a mix of louder and too quiet. I can raise it up a little bit more. I raise it up by like another decibel. Okay. Just so you know, it being more quiet is actually better than it being too loud. Okay, actually, I could do this. Why am I listening to all of you? Let me turn off the music. I can just go to the stream and listen to myself. Okay, if you hear me, just know that this is me from the past, okay? Let me turn off the music. I can just go to the... This is still me from the past. It being more quiet is actually better than it being too loud. Okay. I can barely hear it. Get away from me, clone. Okay. I'm scared to make adjustments. Okay. What to do? I'll raise it up by a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna make it -25. Okay? Okay, I think that'll be fine. And we'll keep it there. So now we can begin. Welcome back, everyone, to the chat of the plays of the D&D. We are here once again with Chat Jr., the adventurous little kobold chef, who I believe is part rogue, part wizard. They've come to the forest for a very special reason, to help their kobold family find a new place to live after escaping the tyrannical rule of their dragon mama. However, they had no idea what they were getting themselves into, as the forest nearby seemed to have a dreadful curse placed upon it. Of course, there's no music! I'm also not a whisper, what are you on about? I changed literally nothing about my stream since the last time. We still got the noise gate, compressor. Is it honestly different? Like, okay. Because it has been a while, right? In fact, if anything, I was gonna go get a new microphone, right? So I could have potentially changed some audio settings. If I'm too quiet, then tell me, right? Like, if it's to the point where you have to go out of your way to raise up your volume and stuff more than like maybe halfway, then I might need to increase the gain. Oh wait, didn't I do like a stream before? Actually, I recorded some audio before, so if anything might... Like, I gotta go to Audacity real quick. Let me make sure it's high enough. Oh my gosh. My recording volume's low. I'm gonna get really loud in a second. Alright everyone, prepare to adjust your volume accordingly as I blast my recording volume into the stratosphere. This is like 70% higher than what it should be. I'm loud. Welcome everyone. Boom. Boom. Okay. You've adjusted accordingly now, I'm sure. Hopefully that adjustment takes place in the streaming program. No change? What the? No change? How's that possible? I just increased it by like 70%. What the heck are you all on about? Oh, such a big change. I was on my main one, right? There. Yeah. Nothing changed at all? That was like such a massive increase. I'm checking my microphone. Is this cap? Or are you all onto something? Okay. It's now set to 70%. I know there's no music playing! Okay, chat, from this moment on, right? I have fixed the music, alright? I understand. There's no music playing. I specifically have no music playing right now. So we can continue. However, that is about to change because I am now putting on music. Perfect. It's pretty loud. It's still too quiet for you all. Like, it's really loud for me. There we go. Perfect. There's music. Okay, we can finally begin. Finally, I think. Too quiet. It's still too quiet. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. Apologies for the delay, everyone who's waiting to enjoy this game and all it has to offer. I need to fix the music for everyone. This is not a Nat 1 moment. This is just like technical difficulties. Okay, is that fine? It's like 5,000% higher. Okay? Do you like it all? Is it fine? Is it of your liking? Lame? What do you mean? I need to set things up for the next like 2 or 3 hours. It's gonna be like this. I don't want it to be annoying. Good. It's fine. A little quiet. Okay, let's go. We're ready. Finally. So, chat, let's finally begin. So, where you last left off, chat. Deep in the forest, you find yourself. After having had dinner with a vampire lord, you find yourself once again wandering through the dark forest. Your mission, continuing, is simple. You had recently learned of the history of the forest. There exists 3 factions: the vampire faction, the humanoid faction, and the elemental faction. The humans wish to live and enjoy their lives peacefully within the forest, as they dwell within a village, their last line of defense against the elements. The elementals, who seek the destruction of the humans, for with their demise would come the safety of the forest and the return to its rightful glory. And the vampires, Lord Tassadar, he sucks the hope and fear from the humans, using it to feed his dark ambitions. With the humans alive, Lord Tassadar is strong enough to keep the forest dark and dead. The elementals wish to seek the humans' demise, so Lord Tassadar's food source would be cut. He would be forced to flee, and the forest would return back to its normal glory. In this instance, the elementals are considered neutral good. They know that what they're doing is a painful thing for the humans. However, it's a greater good for the forest, which is something they care more about than anything else. And the humans have to deal with both sides, the vampire feeding off of them, and the elementals attempting to kill them. With that, right in the middle is Chat Jr., having come in over his head. Their party, having been cut down, the hands of a vicious troll on the first day in this forest, learning just how dangerous this place is with Lord Tassadar's grip. They've gotten help, however. The humans have been kind. And with their help, you've learnt of all of this. You've gathered a powerful weapon capable of stalling the vampire's progression, and have recently dined with Lord Tassadar, gaining crucial information into the Vampire Lord's power. You found his book. The book of spells that Tassadar keeps with him. What he's capable of in any given moment. And you've offered Lord Tassadar I believe it was like a circlet? Actually, no, it was a pinwheel. A pinwheel of summoning an air elemental. The pinwheel were to spin by the cause of wind blowing through it. A powerful air elemental will know where its presence is. Unbeknown to the vampire lord. And with that, you've left the vampire lord's manor, returning back to tell the village what you've learned. Chat, you've already sided with the humans in a previous session. I've given you 2 chances to change, and you've continued to side with the humans, so we're basically saying that you can't change it now, alright? You've sided with the humans, this is canon. Chat, you're not allowed to eat rocks. Please read the rules, chat. You're not allowed to eat, kill, or seduce any, I believe it's like friendly NPC for the next 30 minutes. Oh wait. Oh no. It's almost 30 minutes in. I wasted so much time that you're almost able to eat rocks again. Okay. So, whatever. We're gonna continue now. Anyway, chat. You're heading back to the village, eager and ready to share what you know. However, life would not be so easy on you. Dun dun. Dun dun. You hear something through the forest, chat. Something's coming, chat! And with that, whoosh! Where the heck am I? I'm gone. Let me jump in my seat. Whoosh! Haha, I'm here now. Straight out of the forest, crashing through, is a monster, chat. A massive, hulking creature made out of stone, grass, and moss. An earth elemental comes your way. It stares you down with a slow groan in its voice. It charges at you. Kobold, you help humans. Now you die. As it continues to run towards you, destroying vegetation and trees in its wake, causing a massive amount of noise in the forested area around you. Chat, you take a step back. Your feet gets caught up in a bit of wet mud. As it continues to trudge closer, barely moved by the difficult terrain. Chat, roll initiative. We're jumping into things the right way. Let's go, chat. Dun dun. We need battle music. This one. Perfect. As always, chat, if the music needs an adjustment, tell me. But let's go. I can always lower it on my end. Anyway, initiative. Whoosh. Chat and the elemental. Chat, you get 2 turns in combat, as per usual. Let's go ahead and roll up your initiative. Whoosh. Whoosh. 16 and a nat 1. You're cringe, chat. 16 and 6. You have a pretty high dex. Alright. And then we go to the elemental. Let's see what they grab. Alright. Elemental, go! 11. Yeah, alright, chat. This is gonna be a fun match. Let's go! So, chat. What would you like to do? Seduce it? No. You still have 2 minutes, chat. You can't seduce. Oh wait, I forgot. Your minute 20-second countdown. No wonder chat's so barbaric today. I haven't crippled you yet. Okay, chat. Be very careful with what you type because you're gonna have a 2 minute... Actually, yeah, it's not a minute 20. It's actually 2. You have a 2 minute delay now. Be very careful about what you say. Alright. Okay, wait. There's someone who actually typed a message longer than 3 words. Actual question here. We took the head of that animated armor. Could we do anything with it? I remember that everyone wanted to make them part of our non-existent harem. Wait, really? That happened? You took the head of that animated armor. I guess you still have it then, if that's honestly the case. I don't remember something that specific, but sure, I guess you have the head of the animated armor from before? Anyway, it seems like you want to crack a firebolt. Sure. We're starting off simple. Chat, blast your bolt. Spells? Firebolt, pew! 3. You're bad at this, chat. You miss. It's terrible. The firebolt flings out of your hand as you shake in fear. Not so much that it's crippling, but just that you are a bit overwhelmed by the presence of this hulking creature. You've seen creatures this big before, and they've completely walked the floor with you. This is no exception here. As your firebolt flies, striking into a tree, the tree just bursts and explodes. The earth elemental pushes the tree out of its way as it slides through the mud. You won't escape from me, kobold. Anything else, chat? What do? You can't seduce it. What else would you like to do, chat? Think, chat. Think. Cast Mage Armor? Too late. You can do that next turn. Escape. Run. Okay, chat. You are... Actually, this is the wrong sheet. I shouldn't be using that one. This one. 30 feet of movement, chat? You also have... The heck? Where is it? Grovel, unarmed. You're only a level 1 rogue, so you actually can't dash. You can move 30 feet back. Let's see. Move you. Okay. 5, 10, 15, and then I'll move this kid another 15 back. There. Distance has been created. However, chat, here's the problem. Difficult terrain. As you continue to slide and trudge through the mud, your movement is halved, allowing the elemental to creak its way closer. Stones and mud come like dripping off the monster as it continues to crawl your way. It raises one of its hands. You won't survive this, kobold! And it smashes down. 15? That is not a hit. Chat's armor is 17 as it strikes into the mud, causing a massive shockwave of mud, dirt, and debris flying into the air as it sprinkles back down below. Chat, it strikes again with its other hand. Boom! 25! Chat, as you quickly rolled and dodged out of the way of the first hand, the second one comes crashing down on top of you, just blasting you down, crushing you into the mud. That is not a roll. Let me do it here. Whoosh. 17 bludgeoning. Oof. So you take a solid hit to the head, chat. Bam. Okay. Chat, you're up again. What would you like to do? What's the plan? Cast sleep. I'm seeing a lot of cast sleep. Second level sleep. Alright. We can do a sleep. Doesn't seem like chat wants to do mage armor just yet. They're banking on the fact that their armor class is gonna kick in. So chat, as you prepare your sleep spell, you can hear the sounds of twinkling stars around you and around the elemental as the sleep spell is cast. Second level, you've regenerated your spell slots. Long rest has passed, just to make things easier on us. Let's go. All right, you get an extra 2d8, and its normal is 5d8, so that's 7d8. Let's go ahead and roll that up. The sleep spell is cast. 42, that's a pretty high number. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the elemental's like right next to you as well. As you cast the spell on the elemental, it doesn't seem to be affected at all, chat. It stands there, as if it's ready to pounce on you once again. Completely and utterly unaffected. Your magics don't work on me, kobold. Prepare for death. And with that, it prepares its hand, about ready to punch your lights out, chat. When suddenly, out of the forest, springs a massive volley of thorny vines that wrap around the elemental's arms and legs. What is this? Special hidden magic? And the elemental turns. Chat, you can see her from the distance. Your faithful companion, who's never once left you before, Himeno. She seems to have an upset expression on her face as she looks at both you and the elemental.
Chat, I don't have much time. Get out of there.
The vines won't hold me. And the elemental starts tugging. Himeno tries to stick her ground, keeping some of her vines rooted deeper into the floor. But the deep mud isn't much for traction, and she's slowly being pulled closer to the elemental. Chat, you have a chance. The elemental's turn is wasted as it struggles through the vines. What would you like to do? Run? Alright. Chat, you're taking this time to run, to get the heck out of here. You realize the danger when you see it? You're going. You use this opportunity to escape. Wait, you not escape me? Chat, do you want to dash or do you want to disengage? First poll of the day, let's go. Let's see, do I remember how to do this? I'm on emoji mode at the moment. There we go. Dash or dis? Here's your poll, chat. I'll give you 30 seconds. Coffee is good. This is what's gonna get me through today. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys. Today's session's only going to be 2 hours long. I'm thinking of shortening them. 1, because it's easier for me to work with 2-hour clips. 2, because since I'm always the only one talking, my throat gets messed up really fast. So, sucks a little bit. I would love to play more. However, Chat Plays D&D is a massive pain on my throat, so it'll just be easier. Anyway. Dash. 54. Alright, just so you know, chat, the majority of your brain said that dashing was the better option as you prepare to run, making as much distance as possible from the elemental. Anyway, chat, as you prepare to run, making quick distance away, the ground is slow and unforgiving as you continue to slip and trip within the muddy floor. The elemental sees this opportunity, and even with its restrained arm, attempts a slow but powerful punch in your direction. The earth elemental rolls its slam with disadvantage. "12! And with that, chat, you're able to quickly duck, slipping, crawling, making your way forward. You jump onto a log and like a tipped over log and like leap over it, continuing to make your way into the forest. As the earth elemental notices the amount of distance you've made deeper into the woods, it turns to Himeno. She continues to scream,
Get out of here, chat! Run! I can take care of myself!
"You won't get away from me!" And the earth elemental's voice continues to boom throughout the forest as you continue to escape, chat, deeper into the woods. And with that, chat, you find yourself alone. What would you like to do? It seems you've made adequate distance. Perhaps the elemental has stopped chasing you. Perhaps it got busy with Himeno. Or perhaps it lost you within the forest. Regardless, you find yourself alone once again. You can only hear the sounds of cracking wood and stone as you sit in the bog. You can eat rocks now, chat, if you'd like. Okay, chat. You find a very, very small pebble, and you eat it for good luck. It helps get your mind straight. You're thinking a bit clearer now. Climb a tree? Alright. Chat, you go ahead and find a tree that's sturdy enough within this forest to climb. Get a good look around. You can see the path of destruction that the earth elemental has created. It doesn't seem like the destruction goes very far, as if it had only been destroying the terrain around it for a minute's worth of its travel. Perhaps there's a point of origin for this creature nearby. However, knowing earth elementals, they could realistically pop up anywhere that ground exists, so that's not entirely surprising. Regardless, if you want to head back, you certainly can. It sounds like the destruction of trees and terrain is still present in that region. You can hear it better with this vantage point. Jump from tree to tree? Alright. You can head where you'd like. It's not particularly difficult. It's just really slow. Alright. So, chat. Because you all have a lot of different ideas, I'm looking for a really creative one that could advance the plot in a unique way. What's Chat Junior's direction moving forward? You can snipe with the firebolt spell? Chat, if the elemental gets word of your newfound location, it might hunt you down. Sure, 120 feet is a lot, but a dashing elemental is something to be feared. The trees are pretty wet. This area seems like it's recently been rained on. It wouldn't be very fun to burn these wet trees. Especially considering how, like, mushy they are. Like, the outer layer of these trees makes it so hard to burn them. Let's see. I'm still looking for a good response. Everyone's just saying eat. You can make camp for now. Combat's technically over, chat, so if you like, you can quickly rest, attempt to catch your breath, and take your short rest worth of hit dice. Let's go ahead and roll those. Short rest. Let's go ahead and roll these up. You got back 24 HP. Well, that basically tops you back up. Nice. All right. So with that, as you've rested up, chat. Oh my gosh, yes, the trees are wet. What do you want from me? Don't make it sexual, you weirdo. They're trees. Oh my gosh. You go back to the location, chat, and you find that the elemental is nowhere to be seen. If anything, a massive area of ruined rocks and debris seems to be present in the area, with a similar facial structure of the elemental having been pulled apart and destroyed after a while. Truly an impressive feat. Himeno stands nearby. She seems a bit bruised and injured, but otherwise, for the most part, she's fine.
I was wondering when you'd show back up. You're lucky I came here fast enough. That could have been your life, you know. I guess you're fine with that, anyway. I've had some more time to delve around in the village, and a lot of the people there say that you're risking your life, chat, to help them. I didn't take you for the type to do something like that. But it got me thinking, maybe we were off on the wrong foot. Maybe you do care about people after all. So I came looking for you.
I couldn't handle it.
Yeah, no doubt you can't handle it on your own. That's why I'm here to help.
You say GG, well played. Press X to doubt.
What? Why are you doubting me? I came here under my own will, after hearing what you've been going through, and I came to help. I got punched in the face. Why would I do this if it wasn't for the benefit of you in some way? What do I get being here in the middle of this godforsaken swamp?
What does she get from being in the swamp, chat? Who knows? You offer her a rock.
Yes, I know, Chad. This is your weird way of making friends, all right? I understand. You don't need to be weird in front of me, all right? We're here to do a mission, and let's continue. Anyway, I'm assuming you finished with the Vampire Lord? A pretty impressive feat nonetheless. And I'm assuming you're heading back to the village. You can head there now if you'd like.
Offer her 2 rocks. Chat, you don't have a second rock on hand, so you take a look around to see if you can find one. You find one that's a little on the large side. You're unsure if she'd like it, so knowing Himeno, you resist the urge to offer her a rock of that caliber just yet. Give her a smile, alright? One of the more normal things you can do right now. Big hug, alright? Chat, you waddle on over to Himeno, cover it in wet dirt and mud, and you offer her a hug. She quickly slides backwards.
Whoa, no. No hugs right now. You're disgusting. Let's go back to the village. You can clean up, all right? And then you can speak to the leader. And I'm sure we can continue from there. All right? It's just this way. Follow me.
And with that, she begins to head off back in the correct way to the village. Chat, you can't eat the big rock. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Chat, you can continue to head back to the village, unless you have something else better to be doing right now. But seeing what just tried to attack you, perhaps venturing off with no plan might not be the best choice in the world. You certainly can, I won't stop you. That's how you found Himeno, of course, but I'm just warning you. Anyway, you begin to head off. Break the rock into 2 smaller rocks? Now you're using your head. About time. Can't everyone be as smart as this commenter? Thank you. Chat, you get the huge galaxy brain idea to break the rock in 2. Not only would you have 2 rocks, but you'd have 2 smaller rocks, which Himeno could realistically take as a gift. Chat, how are you going to break this rock? Okay, we're not moving on with this plot until we learn how we're breaking this rock. You have many options at your disposal. What is the best option? Headbutt. Good one. Fists, head, punch. All right, I'm seeing a lot of headbutts, so we can try a headbutt. Chat, you prepare your martial arts technique that you've totally prepared for this moment. Taking your head, raising it up, deep breath in, deep breath out. And you strike it down. You hear a massive crack. Roll athletics, chat. -3. Goodbye, chat. It was nice knowing you. 18. That's actually pretty good. Chat, you strike the stone with your head. By some bizarre means, you're able to crack the rock, mostly in 2. Pretty good, not gonna lie. It takes a little bit of extra work to finish cracking it, probably taking both your hands, pulling the rock, striking it against other rocks just to finish it off, but your head did a good majority of the work. And with that, the rock has been cut in 2. Chat, you don't feel very good yourself, however, as you also take 1,000, the 1,000s in, that's not 1,000, in bludgeoning damage. Alright, chat, you took 490,130 damage. As chat immediately... Nah, I'm kidding. Nah. Chat, you possess some sort of odd superhuman strength that you use just for both the consumption and the destruction of rocks. It's a really strange thing. Although you barely hurt yourself, only a d6 in bludgeoning, you felt it was a lot worse. Half of your mind is just flat out just reeling in agony, like, why the heck do we keep doing this with rocks? And the other half of you are like, hee hee ha ha, funny rock, right? This sort of twisted, demented reality is what keeps you alive, chat. And it's why the rocks haven't killed you yet. Anyway. You now have 2 rocks, chat. As Himeno stops in her tracks, turns, and wonders what the heck you're doing. And also, why do people keep putting YouTube construction monkeys in the chat? Is there something wrong with the stream, or is this just funny monkey? I can't tell. Anyway, she turns to you.
Chat, what are you doing?
And she notices that the rock that was originally next to you all before you started is now broken in 2. And you offer her half of the rock. And you keep the other half.
Thanks, I guess? Chat, we need to talk about this rock thing, alright? I'm not too sure anyone's told you, but smashing your head against rocks isn't smart, chat. It's just not a smart idea. You have to stop, alright? I value your health. And every time you do something with these rocks, It hurts you in some odd way. Look at your head. It's messed up. You need to stop. Chat. If you kill yourself because you eat rocks in the future, what am I supposed to do to help you? Right? What am I gonna do? Fish them out of your intestines? That's not how this works. Thank you for the rock, alright? But don't hurt yourself when messing around with them. It's not a good idea.
You say sorry?
You don't have to apologize. You hurt yourself with the rock. I'm not affected by this in literally any way. Unless you do it when we're in the middle of like a life or death situation. Then it's a problem. Alright? This is only hurting you right now. To my knowledge, the walk back to the village is very safe and comforting. So you've only just injured yourself. But I'm just telling you for the future. Thank you.
And with that, she takes the rock, she throws it into the mud, it splats and gets stuck deeper within the floor, and she continues on her way. Chat, you still have your side of the rock, and you keep it close to your heart. Get the rock back, alright? You have both rocks. You seem to be pretty worked up to not be bothered by this.
Yes, I value your health, chat. I don't want you to just randomly die, especially knowing what you're doing for the village. I don't think anyone there would want to have to mourn your death just because you ate rocks. That'd be the stupidest death ever. I'm looking out for you, chat. Don't think I'm angry about this.
And she continues to walk with her back turned against you. I'll do better next time. She doesn't acknowledge that, but you can tell she heard you. And with that, chat, you continue making your way to the village. Let me put on some new music. With that, chat, you return to the village. Perhaps, as I move you to the village, whoosh, chat plays D&D, whoa! Let me move this back real quick. Boop, boop. As chat, you return to the beautiful, sort of gross, dark village. The people here seem to be in disrepair. Many of them injured. Some of them hungry. Others continuing their day to day with a frown upon their face. Nothing to enjoy on the day to day. Nothing to look forward to but the grim reality of their situation. Hoping for the light to shine upon them once again. As you and Jimeno step into the village, you can see that the villagers' eyes light up with excitement. Some of them turn when they see you. Some of them smile. It seems, chat, that both you and Jimeno are in and of yourselves a beacon that this village hasn't had in many, many months. You have a direction, chat. You're heading for the tower in the distance. There, your friend and first companion, Elise, waits. As you head, she sits with on her desk. Well, not on her desk. She sits on a chair next to her desk. Papers in her hand. Well, in one hand, as her other hand is just over her forehead, lying near the side of her desk. When she hears the stairs creaking, she looks up, notices both you and Jimeno walking in.
Oh. Chat, you're back. I'm assuming the vampire expedition went terribly, correct? Alright, so in which case, we'll have to plan accordingly now.
It seems she's already, like, completely just in the mindset that you failed, chat. And you, like, everyone's ready to get onto a different train of thought, or things are worse now, or something. You scream, "We got information!"
But what do you mean?
Cannibalize Himono? Okay, so first of all, eating an integral NPC for no reason, and second of all, misspelling her name. I could get you on 2 accounts for that, Matthew, as to why this won't work. However, I'll start a poll, alright? Just for you. Eat Himeno. There you go. Come on, chat. Let's go ahead and vote for how we feel about Matthew's donation. Let's see how many people currently side with this logic. Ah, yes, the trolls. 37% of you still haven't left the live stream. It's because we started late, alright? That's the only reason that's getting as many votes as it is. Thank you, 63%. You make this game a better place for all of us. Anyway, let's continue. Alright, let me see. What were people saying before that? Okay, let's see. What were people wanting to do? Okay, you said yes, you have information. Give a rock. Alright, you offer a rock to Elise. Okay. I think we got lost in track, alright? So Elise is basically asking you,
Wait, what do you mean? Are you saying that the vampire expedition actually went swimmingly? Well, if that's the case, that's impressive. Kobold, I didn't think you had it in you. How did you manage such an incredible feat? If anything, this gives hope to the rebellion. We can fight back now, or at least there's a chance that we can gather the elementals to our cause. What did you learn?
chat, do you remember what you learned? Do I have to remind you? I'll give you a chance to say it in character, but if not, I'll just bring it up. Brag about the fact that we totally went on a date with the vampire lord.
I didn't know that Lord Tassadar held you in such high regard. Perhaps you were the perfect candidate to go on a date, I assume, with the vampire lord? Impressive. Kobold, you truly astound me. But, on a different note...
You say, as dysfunctional as we are, we learned some magic spells and some weaknesses of the vampire lord. Alright, so you tell them about it. Basically you tell that, you reveal all the spells that Lord Tassadar has in his disposal. A bunch of cool illusionary and charm-based spells that give him the edge against essentially any humanoid creature he comes across. However, Lord Tassadar is disturbingly weak against the elementals, having no spells that could realistically stop any of them in their tracks. This sparks a glimmer in Elisa's eyes. Along with that, you mention that Lord Tassadar, ironically enough, has a crippling weakness to garlic. The mere ingestion of any garlic-based substance would leave Tassadar with a crippling rash, making it difficult for him to concentrate on any meaningful spells. Once again, cutting down a large majority of spells that Lord Tassadar could even use to divert an elemental's gaze. Before we go, let's go get some real food, no rock. Sure, we'll say that before we finish up here, chat goes and grabs a solid meal. Remind me if we don't do that. Proposed to Himeno, I believe she mentioned at some point that she was pretty young, but for the most part, no, maybe later. Anyway, Elise continues on.
Well, that's impressive. Chat, I have a new mission for you if you're ready to take it. We're ready to continue the assault. We need the elementals on our side, and I think you're the one to do it. Chat, you have the information. And to my knowledge, you still have the Orb of Endless Water. Our troops had recently stolen that from a water elemental stronghold that was taken from us a while back. Perhaps you can use this as a bargaining chip. If you bring it back to the water elemental leader, perhaps you can garner his attention and maybe even discuss Lord Tassadar's predicament. This could be an incredible boon for us, chat, if you're able to get the water elemental leader on our side. We have troops at the ready. Surely, with this newfound knowledge, they'd be willing to go on another mission to buy you time and sneak in. What do you say, chat? Are you ready for this commitment? I won't ask you for anything that you're not 100% ready for.
You also have the ring. Yes, indeed. The ring is in your possession, chat. You'll do it? You're ready? Yes? No? Yes? Why are some of you saying no? Alright, I'm honestly curious. Jump around and do a happy rock dance. I wonder what a happy rock dance looks like, truly. Alright. Let's see. Chat, poll. Ready? Yes or no? 20 seconds. Take your pick. As I drink the remainder of my coffee. Wild Magic Surge and gain 1 level in Wild Magic Sorcerer as a side effect of eating a rock. 1. You are not a Wild Magic Sorcerer. 2. The rocks are very mundane. And 3. I mentioned that we're not leveling up because it's been a while since we played, and I don't want to deal with leveling up right now. We had more than enough to deal with before the game actually started. Alright, you're ready, chat! Haha, let me finish reading these first, though. Before I go, there's something you must know. When I conversed with Lord Tassadar, he said you guys were dorks.
I have no idea what Lord Tassadar could be referring to, but considering that he sees us as food, I would see that as a compliment for the most part.
Seems Elise is perfectly fine with Lord Tassadar speaking in such a manner. Anyway, let's see. I'll seduce the elementals with my looks.
That's the spirit, chat. I honestly wish you luck. It's going to be a dangerous mission, you know that. Sneaking in through the back door of the elemental stronghold will be dangerous, but hopefully our troops will be able to distract the elemental armies at the beginning, so that you and your friend here can sneak in through the side. We'll do what we can, chat. Enjoy the remainder of today, and we'll rally our troops for tomorrow.
With that, it seems like the plan is set in stone, chat. Get it? Set in stone? Because chat loves rocks, you know? Haha, funny? I'm sorry. Anyway, chat, heading out. You can enjoy the rest of your day. As I put on new music to set the mood. Haha, get it? Get it? It was funny. Haha. I'm such a jokester. Alright. Is that too loud? I hope not. Once again, reminder, if the music's ever too loud, tell me. Thank you. Anyway. Chat. As you continue to enjoy your day, walking through the city streets, not really city, village-ish streets, with Himeno. You mentioned that you want to go grab some food, heading on over to the tavern to get some delicious grub. Something other than rocks. Once again, the tavern keep, Gunther. Actually, yeah, it is a tavern. Gunther Auburn makes his presence. Standing behind the counter, actually probably like sitting behind the counter. Easier on your legs, especially when you're not having many people come in. Standing up when he notices you.
Oh, chat. Welcome back. It's honestly been a while. How goes your adventures? I've heard many things about the village here. They're rooting for you, kobold. What would you like to eat? And if you're curious on spilling the details, I'd love to hear what you've been up to. A drink? Some bread? Alright. I can whip you up something in the moment. And what would the young lady like?
Himeno just stares.
Wait, what? Oh, do you think I need food? I mean, I guess I could have some water, thanks.
No worries.
And with that, Gunther goes ahead, gets you a bit of dwarven ale. Chat.
Don't usually offer this for free, but considering you're a local hero in the region, figured I might as well share my gratitude.
And with that, Gunther slides over a cup of ale to you, chat, and offers you a nice hefty chunk of bread. With that, Himeno is given a small glass of water, and the two of you can chill on one of the stools near the table. Well, desk. Well, what would you call it? The elevated surface. I don't know what that thing is called. Anyway, vibing. What are you all saying? Let me read your messages. Fine Tavern Keep. May you have a garlic necklace in your possession for me to buy.
I don't have any garlic necklaces, but if you're looking for garlic, I can get you enough to make a necklace out of. How's 5... What are these called in a bunch? I don't know. How's 5? Don't need to know this stuff out where we are.
He offers them up to you.
How's 2 copper pieces each? Should be more than enough for you.
And with that, chat, you get yourself some cool garlic. Cloves? Yeah, thank you.
Cloves, I'll remember that, maybe.
And with that, chat, you have garlic cloves. Let me add them to your character sheet. Alright, character sheet. Let's see here. Where would you put it? Notes? Yeah, notes. Alright. Garlic cloves times 5. I don't think you still have the troll meat. Yeah, you got rid of that. You are troll meatless. There we go. Eat the water rock so we never need water again. Chat, that is an integral plot item currently. I'm certainly sure that the majority of people won't want you to eat that rock. Ask for a mint and other aromatics. They can hide the smell of the garlic.
Mint. I can get you a few pieces of that, sure thing.
And with that, Gunther can hand you enough mint to be relevant for that use. Aromatics.
If you're looking for flowers, there are a really incredible source of them just outside of this tavern. You can go ahead and pick some of those. They should be able to easily hide the smell of a potent garlic such as these.
And with that, Himeno gets up.
Yeah, the inside of this place is pretty, dull. I'm gonna go outside and do that for you.
And she heads out and prepares to go pick the flowers on your behalf, chat.
Anyway, enjoy your meal. I know it's not much, but it's a wholesome meal, to say the least.
And with that, chat, you enjoy your bread and your dwarven ale. Heading on out, you feel full and refreshed, chat. What else would you like to do? Or are you ending today and preparing for the morn? A girl is gonna give us flowers. Whoa, incredible. Chat, it seems that the majority of you have never had this happen to you before. IRL, such a pity. It seems that IRL, many of you are still truly maidenless. funny Elden Ring joke. Anyway, back to reality. How old is chat? I have no clue. We never talked about that. That was never important. But yeah, chat, you prepare for a vibing day, alright? Sitting inside of a room or whatever, I'm sure you could rent one out. How much money do you have right now, chat? Are you broke? Where do you go to check? Here we go. You are not broke, chat. You have a pretty decent sum of money on you. Alright, it was like 3 something silver for the clothes. 6, 5, 4. And we'll say the rest was for the room. Cool. You have no silver. You are silverless. Chet is the same age as Jimeno, so probably like, I don't know, 16, 17. Chet is pretty baby at the moment. A few quirky young heroes out to make a name for themselves. Anyway, chat, as you prepare getting a good night's rest by yourself within your room, you wake up another dingy, dark morning. You're unsure if it's morning or not, considering the dark clouds within the sky. But you wake up regardless. Your clock says it's morning. Well, biological clock. You don't have a clock with you. And with that, you want to get stonecutters tools from the shop? That's an oddly useful and specific item, sure. How much do those cost? Stone cutter, is this like an item? It feels like it should be. Stone. Stone shape, stone rune. This isn't an item, is it? Can I just type tool? Carpenter tool? Alright, this might work. Wait, there's a table of tools. Smith? Maybe Smith? Let me look at chat. Mason. Is that what it's called? Just so you know, chat, you have to use like D&D specific terminology when asking for things. Mason. Craft a trade, alright. Allows you to craft stone structures, including walls and buildings crafted from brick. Nice. Oh, it gives things here. Chisel a small hole in a stone wall, find a weak point in a stone wall. That's pretty cool. Alright. Chat, you can buy some mason's tools. Of course they'd have some things like this. In which case, it would be 10 gold. But do you have enough, chat? Are you broke? You are broke, chat. You do not have enough gold. In which case, perhaps you'd want to sell something? Chat, if you want to go ahead and sell your 2 daggers, that could fetch you a gold piece. You can also sell... What else would you want to sell? You could trade your cook's utensils in for the mason tools. Alright, we'll say that you sell the daggers first and foremost. Delete. Delete. So that's an extra gold. And what else? Let me see. Sell rock. Rocks are worthless, chat. They only possess value in your hands. Sell your tail? I don't think your tail's worth very much either. Can we sell the water orb? That sounds expensive. Emoji that screams that you yourself know that that is a terrible idea. However, let's start the poll. Sell water orb? Alright. And because the $10 donation, the choice that you want is 10% more in your favor. Thank you, Jesus. Come on, chat. Let's go ahead and take your pick. Anyway, while that poll runs, let's go ahead and continue to find other items that we can sell. You can sell a bedroll, chat. You can sell torches. You have enough to just like throw away. That could roughly equate to another gold piece. All right, it seems like chat is very adamant about not selling the orb. Who would have saw that coming? Traveler's clothes. You can become naked, chat. 2 gold pieces. Chat, if you sell the clothes on your back, you can have enough to buy the mason's tools. Do you want to sell your gross, dirty outfit? And just run around naked everywhere? I'm seeing a split poll, so let's go ahead and do this in the proper way. Sell clothes, yes, no. 20 seconds. Are we getting naked in the public, chat? Just so you know, you do have, like, a very thin layer of scales. However, your privates might need a bit of protection. You might be able to make something, but it won't be nearly as good as the dapper outfit you currently have now. If I saw a naked kobold running at me, I'd be horrified. I know, I'll steal it. Chat, wait, you're so close to having enough money to get the mason's tools. Why would you want to steal it at this point? The only reason why is just because you're a greedy little monster. All right, you want to sell your clothes. Wait, how much did that win with? If I gave 10% to that just so you wouldn't and you'd instead steal something, it still wouldn't matter. So I'm pretty sure chat wants to go with the neutral good option of just becoming naked, right? Like, this isn't hurting anyone and I get what I want in the end, so it's fine. Maybe hurting like some people's eyes, but yeah, it's fine. Anyway, chat, you sell your clothing? The old woman who buys it seems a little concerned. Like, you're looking around, you take out your pack, you're realizing you don't have much to offer. You can't sell your cook's utensils, you need those for your delicious recipes. Can't sell your thieves' tools because every thief knows that thief without thieves' tools is basically like an assassin, and no one likes assassins. And you don't want to sell any of your other stuff, it's too useful. So, with that, you sell your clothes. The old woman seems a little disturbed by this, but ultimately will take them. If it means that much to you, chat, to possess these mason tools, she's willing to purchase your grimy outfit in exchange for them. Do some odd jobs for extra gold, get rich. I think that could definitely work if you had time. However, considering that you didn't tell Elise that you were going to be busy for today, the small militia that's going to help you with the mission is already preparing, like, for the mission with today in mind. Perhaps afterwards you could? you're definitely going to be poor later down the line, so that's going to be something you need to do. Anyway, chat, you're once again poor, and you have Mason's tools now. Congratulations. How do I add this to your inventory? Mason tools. Huh? No. What the heck? Add equipment. There we go. Chat, you now have a very easy way to mine the rocks. With the downside being you're now naked. Can you get a recap? You can go ahead and watch all of the live streams. They're in an archived playlist. However, if you don't want to do that, I'm preparing to make a stream highlights video series for this campaign sometime real soon. So instead of having to recap every single session, you can go ahead and watch those when they start coming out. But for now, just enjoy the ride. Anyway, let's get a move on, chat. You're now naked, all right? Nice. What downside? The downside is that you're naked, chat. And as you continue to walk down the streets, the glimmer and hope in everyone's eyes turns into a visible concern and disgust as they saw a once proud kobold walking the streets of their village. Now, but a naked husk of their former self. The dignity, the disgrace. Wear armor. Chat, all you have is a piece of leather armor, like a chest piece, right? And like knee pads. And arm pads, maybe? Covering the most vital parts of your body, with the rest just being completely exposed. You're a prouder kobold now. You definitely feel like you're from a different part of the world now, as if you're back living with your draconic siblings. It's definitely not the weirdest you've ever been. However, considering you were living in more human civilizations, where clothing is a lot more positive and tolerated, you stick out like a sore thumb now. No one's going out of their way to bring this up to your attention or to yell at you for being a disgrace to humanity, because you're a kobold, and it seems a little bit more natural. Regardless, you can continue on. Your mission begins today, chat. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. Why don't you just put on the leather armor? What does leather armor look like, chat? Let's take a look ourselves, alright? Leather armor. Chat, it seems like for the most part, leather armor doesn't cover a whole lot. Especially, like, that's the type of armor you have, right? Let me check. Leather. Yep. And we can go ahead and take a look at what the description of leather armor is. Leather. The breastplate and shoulder protectors of this armor are made of leather. So chat, the only thing that you have are shoulder protectors and a breastplate. That's all you have. The rest of you is completely in the nude. They can easily cut your groin. Yeah, of course, chat. You try to do that to so many of the creatures that you fight. It seems like the enemies will now have a very simple time doing it to you now. So yeah, chat, that's your situation. Get used to it. But for now, you head off. It seems the mission is at hand. As I put on new music to set the theme. Fashion knee pads into a cod piece. What the heck is a cod piece? And I don't even think you have knee pads now. I just brought that up because I thought that's what you'd have. From the description of leather armor, I don't even think you have knee pads. You have a breastplate and shoulder protectors. Yeah, you don't have any knee pads, but I am actually curious. What the heck is this? Cod piece? A cod piece from Middle English cod, meaning scrotum, is a covering flap or pouch that attaches to the front of the crotch of men's trousers, enclosing the genital area. I'm scared to click Google Images just for fear that an unprotected groin will be present. I want to see more. Let me move this to my other screen. Give me a second. Let me make sure it's safe for the fellow viewers. There seems to be many bulges, but for the most part, there is no revealed scrotum. Look at these, chat. Look at them. Look at these beautiful bulges. And wait, what did you want to do with it? Fashion the knee pads into one. Okay, so first off, you don't have one, so you'll actually need something else to do that with, but I'm liking this idea. It really highlights the important areas of your fashion. Right. So it says the breastplate and shoulders are stiff leather and the rest is soft leather. Does it? Am I just reading over it too quickly? Leather that has been stiffened by being boiled in oil. Oh, the rest of the armor. Yeah, there's more. So there is actually more. Gotcha. Genius, chat. Genius, which means you can make a cod piece. Congratulations, chat. And with your newfound tools, you can do it even... Actually, you can't even use your tools. They're mason tools. Get wrecked, chat. Anyway, you can go and waste a bit of your time as you travel, chat. Fashioning some of the more important pieces of your armor into a leather cod piece. Nobody knows why you chose this path, chat, but it's funny, so you're going with it. With that, chat, you're ready. Your adventure into the water elemental stronghold begins. With your impressive bulge, fashioned out of leather. Whether there is something there or not, you have no idea. We never discussed whether or not chat requires a bulge or not, but we will leave it up to the interpretation of the viewer. Regardless, we continue on. A group of soldiers seem to be standing at the ready. Outside of the city, they eagerly await.
We're here and ready to assist you, Chet. Assuming you've been informed of the mission. Southeast of the city, or the village, there's a water elemental stronghold. It was taken from us approximately a month ago. They've flooded the stronghold from the bottom up, leaving the entire place a massive lake. Because of this, storming it in any capacity would be impossible for any of our troops. However, it seems that you are capable of doing the unthinkable. We heard that you now have in your possession the Orb of Endless Water, and, considering yourself as a skilled adventurer, the necessary requirements to get down into the lake and into the water elemental leader's throne room. Of course, this is just the expectation. If you honestly can't, then perhaps we'll have to think of a different way through. But regardless, our men here are ready to risk our lives for you, chat. We will take up the front lines, and we will cause a distraction for you to get through the back. Our crew had done this once before when we stole the Orb of Endless Water originally. We plan to do it again today.
Skilled adventurer, he says. Ask them if they have spare clothes.
We do not have spare clothes. Apologies. You assumed you've come with your own.
Flip the guards off. With that, Himeno turns to you.
Chat, what the hell are you doing? Stop.
She goes over your hands and, like, pushes them down.
Oh, thank you, kobold. It must be a strange thing that you do from your region. Regardless.
She's with you.
You thought I was gonna leave you? No, you can't do this on your own. You're gonna get yourself killed, you fool. I'm here to make sure that things go smooth. By the way, chat, I was curious. Do you have a way to get underwater or survive underwater?
What does Himeno think of us? Based on this entire session, you can have a decent idea on how she feels about chat in any given situation, but regardless. Many, in fact, drink the water. Okay, chat, you start by drinking the water. You cough a little, it's a little salty. However, after you do that, you pull out your potion of water breathing. Whoa, someone remembered. Whoa, why does chat have these very oddly specific water-based items that I 100% did not give you on purpose? This was, and I need to remind you all, a randomly generated magical item that was given to you 2 times in a row. So strange. So strange. But it seems like you have the complete easy way out here, chat. As you have both a ring that increases your swimming speed and a potion that lets you breathe underwater for an hour. Doubt? Oh my gosh. Doubt more like cope, because I didn't rig it, I swear. Everyone saw those rolls in real time. And trust me, these are gonna help you. B, what do you want? As you can see, chat is busy right now. Dump the potion. Chat, do you want to dump the potion on the ground right now and make your life a living hell? Yes or no? Ah yes, stab her. Truly something that we haven't had to start a poll with multiple times today to no avail. It seems like whenever someone recommends like a really obviously bad idea, it doesn't work. Who would have saw that coming? It's so odd. Anyway, we continue. With that, chat, the soldiers begin their march, with you behind. Hop, 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 hop. Eventually, you find yourself in a new location. As the trees begin to be less and less prevalent in the area, you find yourself in a wide open lake, chat. In the center of this massive body of water, protruding out from the center, a stone structure of sorts, pointed, jagged edges near the top. I had an image for this area. I don't remember what I did with it. I think I threw it in the recycling bin for some reason. It would be great for showcasing what this area looks like right now. Why did I do that to myself? Here it is. Whoa, chat, take a look at this. Not gonna put it in Roll20 because I'm lazy. However, this is the idea. It's a beautiful area. It's also quiet and dark out. Let me put on the proper music for such an area. Dark night ambiance. Perfect. Can you hear that, chat? Can you hear the rain? the rains down in Africa. Alright. As you continue to make your way forward, it seems the soldiers have stopped their footing.
Alright. Chat and friend, this is up to you now. Head out to the back and prepare for a surprise encounter. We'll take the front lines, gather the water elemental's attention, and begin the fight. One thing to note, you're looking for the water elemental leader. Truly, they would be at the top of this watery stronghold. There is a way in the back. This is the way that you're heading. If you have to kill any creatures within there, any water elementals that is, just know that so long as the water elemental leader survives, they can always be brought back. So you do not have to worry about angering the water elemental leader if you do so kill one of their minions. I wish you luck, chat and friend.
And with that, you two part ways, the soldiers continuing their way forward, while you and Jimeno travel around through the back of the lake. You also heard, chat, that you're waiting for a signal flare to begin the assault. Both you and Jimeno wait quietly in the back until eventually a flare fires into the air. No doubt, a fight has begun to occur, and the flare is a sign that the attention of the water elementals has been dragged away and on the opposite side of the lake. Chat, you're free to dive deep underwater now. As I'm sure you drink the potion of water breathing. Giving you gills, chat, near your throat, I guess. With that, you're ready, chat. You don the ring of swimming, I think that's what it's called, giving you a faster pace as you gain, like, what are they called? Webbing in between your fingers as you begin to jump down into the water and swim closer to the stronghold. With that, Jimeno jumps in as well, using her vines as if they were like an octopus's tentacles, pulling them all in and then blasting them all to create like a propulsion with her vines. It doesn't seem like she's having any trouble maneuvering through the water or breathing at all. She hasn't brought this up to you at any point, but it seemed like you would just assume that she wouldn't have issues, and it seems like both of you are quite quick in the water. Pee in the water? Alright, chat. There's a lot of water here, you know, it's a little warm. We all have done it at one point or another, surely. This totally isn't a problem. Chat, I need a poll right now, just to make sure that I'm not the only one here. Have you done the deed in a public pool before? I need a consensus that this is a common thing that happens in public pools. Am I the outsider? Am I the one who thinks that a majority of people do this in public pools? Ah, yes. It seems like this is a very normal thing for a good majority of people to do while they're in a pool. Anyway, for chat, it's very simple, you see. Actually, wait. You have scrotum armor. I forgot. Chat, you've doomed yourself. You fool. You terrible fool. Anyway, now that I am 100% sure that this is a perfectly normal thing to do, chat, you do the deed. No one knows you did it. You give us like a smirk of relief, you know, knowing that you've permanently tainted this water for everyone that has to dwell within it, and you continue your way forward. You heartless monster. This is why you're chaotic evil, chat. Chaotic evil. It's right in the name. With that, the dark ambience stops as they put on more important, interesting music for the area. Actually, wait, can I put on like Legend of Zelda water temple music? What does that sound like? It's been a while. Water temple music. I haven't played Legend of Zelda in so long. Ocarina of Time, of course. Oh no. The memories. The memories! No! I hate this song so much, but there's a sort of vibe that comes with it. As chat, you swim closer to the entrance. Copyright might be a problem. You think I'm worried about copyright? All these videos are demonetized. We do this for fun here on the Blaine Simple channel. Alright. DMCA get. Let me make sure that the stream isn't gonna explode now that I'm playing this. Nah. If it becomes an issue, we'll deal with it, chat. Hopefully the stream doesn't just explode. You know, YouTube will give me a warning if it does happen. Like, sure, the stream might get demonetized at the end. I'm used to that. However, to my knowledge, I've never had a stream explode due to copyright. Just like flat out turn off. It hasn't happened yet, so I'm not worried. Ha ha ha. Anyway, let's move on to the new screen. Whoosh. The water elemental stronghold. As you enter in through an area through the center, chat. Or at least you attempt to. You continue to make your way forward. But chat, something seems to be stopping you. As you see a cannon on the opposite end. As it fires your way, chat. Boosh! A massive shockwave of air pushes your way, creating a blast that pushes you both back quite the distance away. Chat, it seems you found your first obstacle. A cannon that seems to prevent you from using the back entrance. What would you like to do? Air don't work like that underwater? Well, here's the thing. It's a forceful push back. Maybe it's air, maybe it's not. Who knows? Magic is magic. Firebolt. Chat, you prepare a firebolt, you fling it into the water. The flame immediately is destroyed by the water surrounding it. Seems firebolt doesn't work anymore. Use mason tools on the walls. Chat, you're not even near the stronghold yet. You're still trying to swim into it. You can't get anywhere close. Not only that, but you're underwater and you have an hour. So best to get a move on. Jump into the cannon barrel? You can't jump into the cannon barrel. It's pushing you away. This cannon is actively pushing you away from the stronghold, so you can't use the secret entrance. Perception roll on the cannon? Alright, sure. Go ahead and roll me perception, chat. Let's see. Perception would be disadvantage. No, you don't have disadvantage. Natural 1. You absolute failure, chat. Chat, if anything, the water's a bit murky. For the most part, it seems like the way that the cannon is designed, it makes it look like a monster. A snake-like monster. In fact, you don't even see a cannon. You see something using a powerful water projection to push you back. It turns its gaze and faces you constantly. With that, you continue to wonder, how you can get through this. Any other options, chat? Use Himeno to stop the cannon? I love how literally no one can spell her name right, but besides the point, how do you use her to stop the cannon? Ask her for help?
What the heck do you think I'm supposed to do? This cannon is pushing us back. Perhaps there's a way around it? It seems like it changes its gaze wherever we moved, so it can shoot a directed, forceful push backwards. Perhaps there's a way around it?
Of course, chat, you can't expect NPCs to deal with all your problems, so this will once again be on your choice to think of an interesting way through this. Mage hand? Alright. We split up. Alright, so we can do a mixture of both. So both of you begin to split up, one on one side and one on the other. It seems like the cannon can't really choose one over the other to point towards, so it randomly chooses... What? Roll. 2. It picks Himeno. In which case, she strafes off to the side, you strafe off to the other side, and the cannon points towards her. Along with that, you use your mage hand to float it closer to the thing as soon as you swim close enough, chat. Using it to go on to its side and crank down a lever that stops the cannon from functioning at all. With that, it seems you've managed to get through. You won, chat! Congratulations, you beat the campaign! Now for the next campaign, we continue onwards. With that, you make your way in to the stronghold, chat. Dun dun. Inside, you can see something quite interesting. The water fills this dungeon-like area as you swim on in. Both you and Himeno surrounded by small fish that seem to swim in and out of this area, running away to your presence. However, crawling out from the water, a figure of cold ice. You can feel its chilling presence as it crawls out from a side passageway. Dun dun. Dun dun! A frigid elemental appears. The first one that you've seen up until now, chat. It stares you both down with a chilling glare. And you can hear a voice. Oh, why hello there! I didn't think that we'd have visitors coming through this entrance again. Welcome to the dungeon, chat. We assumed you'd be coming. My name is Cube, and I am the Puzzle Master. You see, considering that they would send their smartest, most capable minion to slay our leader, no doubt they would have sent the kobold. However, our leader is cunning and knows you, chat. You are incapable of using your feeble mind to solve puzzles, and that is where our leader shines amongst you, chat. You will be incapable of finishing this dungeon, and you will run out of time. You have a limited amount of air, surely. Humanoids are so fragile. Chat, you feel a little bit offended. That's a cool name. Oh, why thank you. I came up with it on the spot. Can we admit defeat right now? Surely! If you wish to admit your defeat, then we have cells for you right now. I am but a lowly minion, and I am here to guide you through the puzzles. It wouldn't be as much fun if you didn't know how they worked. For instance,
The first puzzle here dictates that you choose a door, chat. Whichever door you pick has a grisly challenge. And with that, chat, Cube leads you to another room. 3 doors appear. 3 choices that you have to make. 1 door. Cube opens it. Has a violent, but skittish, electric eel. It's a long fellow. Going through this hallway means upsetting the eel. The water might grow with electricity, and you'll be electrified in an instant. The next door. A massive clam. Be careful not to disturb it, or its shell will clamp shut, killing you immediately. And the final door. It's filled with a frigid ice. Inside the ice is a massive bomb. Be careful not to trigger it. Chat, you must pick 1 door, and 1 door only. The others will be locked. I will hand you the key of which you will need to open one of these doors. So, chat, which door do you pick? And with that, chat, the poll starts. Do you pick door 1, door 2, or door 3? Alrighty. Votes are coming in. Voting for the clam? That is door 2. Which means clam vote has an extra 10%. However, that's still only 47%. It seems like a good majority of chat. Ooh. Percentage shift, alright. Clam is winning with the bonus 10%. That's a 52% on the clam door. It seems like the clam is winning. Alright. Hefty majority is going for clam. You realize that there are hundreds of souls and minds. Maybe crazy, but a few of these blasted voices has to have a good idea. Surely. It seems when they work together, they can truly come up with something. So, chat delves deep within themselves, thinking about a good option here. Door number 2 is the door that they pick. Door number 2. Vote for Ice Bomb, alright. In which case, it's gonna be another 10% there. Another donation for 3, alright. Never mind, it seems like people actually want the bomb room for some concerning reason. I'm gonna end the poll there. It was pretty split between them, but I go where the donations lie. If you want it that badly, I won't hold it against you. Sorry, everyone. It seems like the bombs are the victor. You're being smart here? Surely, chat, surely. Truly, you've picked the most dangerous of doors. Here's your key. I wish you luck, chat. May your death be an explosive one. Get it? Get it? Because there's a bomb in the room? I crack myself up. Chat, how do you get through here? Creative ideas, go! Laugh at the joke. Cube's points his finger guns at you. Someone gets it. Misty Step? Do you have Misty Step? You don't have Misty Step yet, chat.
Pass without a trace isn't going to help you because you don't have it either, and what would it even do anyway? Prestidigitation. Snuff or light candle. Do that inside it, or make a fire in it, so cause the heat or fire inside cube of ice to trigger the bomb early, so no damage to us. 999 IQ. Alright, that's the first one that I read out. Chat, you heard it? Prestidigitation to light the bomb early. Is this a good idea? Yes or no? If not, I'm gonna pick out a different comment and we can vote on that one. Is this a Pogger's idea, chat? As the Twitch viewers would say. Oh, seems like this is a pretty good idea. Seems like chat's vibing with this idea. Bash Cube's head on ice. Cube is pretty big, chat. Doing that would be a pretty violent thing to do. Okay, so this is a good idea. Sure. Okay, so first poll is over. Now we need another. Do we assault cubes? Yes or no? This is also pretty important. Let's go ahead and start the poll. Let me get rid of these doors real quick. You're going through this one. Ahaha. Alright, it seems like no one's interested in assaulting cubes currently. So let's go ahead and continue. What if we surrender? I don't think chat wants to surrender. They're pretty adamantly interested in continuing the way forward. So let's continue with that in mind. Chat, you snap your fingers and a flame begins to appear. The first time it appears where the little flaming trigger is on the bomb, it only melts the ice around it. You continue to do that constantly until eventually the bomb is just inside of water, right? You work on a quick way to divert the water that you melt into and out of the area so that you can dry off the bomb. Is that a thing that you can do? Like, as you melt the ice, it turns to water, right, chat? Can you evaporate water underwater? Where would the steam go? What would occur? My brain, how would this work? So, you're boiling the water, and you can't really light the bomb yet, right? It's called boiling. Yes, you can. Maybe it bubbles. Would you be able to light this fuse underwater? Wait, stop with this music. Let's take a look. Can you light a bomb underwater? Nuclear weapons, I'm not interested in that. Water versus fuse. What? Okay. Let's see, chat. Let's see what's gonna happen. Take your guesses. Wait, we gotta start a poll. Chat, will it explode? Yes or no? Take your picks. Whoa. That's crazy. All right. So I guess you can. Nice work, chat. Seems 30% of you are wrong. I need to go back to school. So it seems like you can continue to light this thing. If you're able to create a fire, that means you have oxygen. So if you've already lit it, you have all the necessary things that you have, I guess. Okay, so from a distance, chat, you're able to light the fuse. And we continue the music. Chat, that's a pretty big brain move, I gotta admit. Anyway, chat, you light the fuse. A snap of your finger. And with that, the fuse begins to burn. The bomb explodes! Kerpoosh! Kersploosh! Kersplosh! And with that, the ice cracks and bursts, destroying the room. All the ice, the bomb. You get out of the way quickly. You and Himeno duck for cover. Cube gets out of the way as well. As soon as he realizes what's going on, bam! And the room opens, destroying the ice and allowing you through.
Wow, I didn't think you could actually do that. Who would have thought that a bomb's fuse could continue to go off underwater? Nobody saw that one coming. Congratulations, chat. You have truly outsmarted the first puzzle. But you won't get through the next. Follow me.
And with that, Cubes continues to make his way forward, allowing you all to make your way through. What's the next puzzle? Let me check. What's gonna happen now? Alright, let's see here. Chat. I would normally continue, right? However, I did say we would do this one for 2 hours, alright? Here's the thing, right? Here's the cool thing. I still have stuff prepared, which means so long as I'm not horrendously lazy, we should still have some fun stuff to do next time. Which is pretty sad. But it was fun regardless. I hope you enjoyed today's session of Chat Plays D&D, everyone. We're back in the groove. I have more content for next week. If I'm feeling up to it, which there's a good chance I am, we can play next week. Don't expect it, but there's a good chance we'll play next time. Can we level up next time? Yes, because we're back in the groove. We know what we're doing again. But yeah, chat, you're using your brains, you're using your noggins. I'm impressed. This was a pretty good session. Some important stuff, like I mentioned, we're gonna have a stream highlights for this series coming up soon because it's lasted long enough. There's enough content to make something out of this. Easy stuff for me to work on. Fun stuff for you all. Chat Plays D&D series seems pretty popular, so might as well keep it going. Look forward to that. I have a lot of cool stuff prepared for next session as well, so if you're interested, Saturday, 3 p.m. EST, essentially whatever time it is right now, but 2 hours before is when we started now. We'll probably start at the same time next week, so look forward to that. I got some stuff to take care of. Hopefully you will enjoy the rest of your day. Let's go over here. Whoosh. Farewell, everyone. It was fun. I love doing these things for you. 3 hours is just crazy on me. If this was a normal D&D session where I had like other people to talk to and like mess around with back and forth, that'd be a different story. But since I'm the only one talking all the time and my throat suffers when I have to do all these voices 24/7, it adds to the immersion and I love doing it. It's a big toll taker, you know? So we'll end it here. Thanks for messing around with me today, everyone. It was fun, and I'll catch you all next time.